Hey guys, my name is Sandra and I'm a friend of Timo. And today I'm going to tell you a little bit about how it is to be a Danish citizen, but still a member of a big organization as the EU. I think the thing that many people is wondering about is it really possible to keep your own national identity and values when you are a member of the EU? Denmark became a member of the EU in 1973. Back then it was called the European Communities instead of European Union as it is called now. The Danish people actually voted no back in 1972 because they were afraid of losing their national identity. Our government chose to agree on a special law that allowed Denmark to not be a part of certain EU laws, which could complicate the way we wanted to do specific things here in Denmark. This law is called the Maastricht. It's a special kind of law and restriction. We separate us from EU on these four areas. First of all, it's the EU citizenship. First of all, you're a Danish citizenship, and next after that, you are an EU citizen. Then we have our own currency. We have our own currency, and it's called kroner. Instead of, we didn't want to be the part of having euros. The third thing is military. The Danish military is not obligated to take part in any EU-related missions. And as a fourth part, laws about police force, divorce, and immigration. Denmark does not follow the same laws as the EU on these areas either. But if Denmark wants to be involved regarding these four agreements, we can apply for special circumstances to the EU Commission. But there's really many areas where Danes get to keep our national pride and values. For example, we have our own flag. It's called Dannebro. It's actually very similar to the Georgian flag. So we have one of the oldest functional monarchies in the world. Our queen is Denmark's official ruler, but it's the government who makes the decisions about the country. Then we have our own welfare system that's paid through taxes. We have the opportunity to attend public school and visit a doctor and the hospital for free. It even helps us if we are without work, and it supports us while we're taking our educations here in the country. But we are then obligated to receive education and teaching, but we are free to choose which school system we find fitting for our kids. We attend in a worldwide PISA test so that we can compare our education level to other countries in the world, and we can vote for or against important things. But the backside of the coin is sometimes it had consequences to be a part of the EU. So of course there have been things that we must give up. But the most important thing about being a member of the EU and still being a country in itself is that we can be true to our national values and we are free to be a modern country. So all in all, I think it's fully manageable to keep a national identity, even though that Denmark has chosen to be something bigger. So I hope you could use this information, and bye.